What's up, y'all? Alonzo here. I just want to talk about some crypto, and I do want to add this segment to the channel where we're basically just talking about cryptocurrency in general, and where we're having an open discussion about different topics, right? Maybe we can open the door to perhaps doing collabs with other channels and whatnot. So you guys give me some suggestions of what you want to see on here, and hopefully this segment will pick up some steam, man. But what I do want to say is that I always get a little discouraged with cryptocurrency around this time, man. It's usually the shakeout, man. And I've gotten shook out a few times, and I vowed that I'd stay with it throughout it this time, because what I've always noticed is that, man, after the holidays, everybody just kind of everybody loses steam, and there's a few people that do stay in there, and those are the ones that end up maybe losing money at first, but then when it starts running here shortly, they're the ones that always make money, and they're always ahead of the game, man. And I've always missed this segment of cryptocurrency right after the holidays. It seems like I get caught up with work or with just everyday life, but this time I'm gonna stay plugged in, man, because I had such a good run over the holidays that I just want to continue participating, man. And I hope you do too, man, because all you got to do is adjust your aim, man. I'm pretty sure you've hit some targets, but you keep adjusting your aim, man, and eventually you will hit that target. Whether you've had a 2x, a 3x, or a 10x, man, you could always do it again. With that said, man, I know that on this channel we've discussed numerous tokens, man. One of the ones is Jasmy, man, and I'm still holding Jasmy, and I still will, I want to accumulate as much as I can, man. I really think that it's undervalued. I think that it'll really hit those targets that we had been talking about earlier. I don't think it's gonna stay where it's at. I just think that it's, doing what it does in this crypto market, this small segment of it, right? So if you're holding those bags, just know that I'm still holding as well. Another thing that I added to the channel is I started a playlist, right? So I've got a Dogelon Mars playlist there. I added some videos, some of the recent ones, because I do have some that go back years. So if you want to listen to all of the Dogelon Mars videos, man, just let those play. Just let them play, man. It helped the channel out too. Just let them play. Let the algorithm pick up that people are using those playlists, and it'll be helpful, man. But you can get all your Dogelon Mars videos there in one shot, and I will be adding to it, man. And just listen to the previous video, man. Dogelon Mars is one of those tokens that I believe is undervalued, like, to a high degree, man. You know what I mean? Like, they've got that layer 2 coming, the Rufus testnet is, active. You've got the metaverse, all of that stuff, man. But you can see that in that other video, man. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is Asteria, guys. Man, bro, I can't explain to you how much of a believer I was in Asteria, guys. And I say was because I have very little evidence of life in that token. Even though there is just a tad bit. I made a lot of money with Asteria. I didn't, take advantage like I could have, because I believe that it would have continued going. I think that it was the perfect token with the perfect storm, and it suffered a very heavy blow with the suspension of their Twitter profile. They have not been able to pivot. From what I've gathered, the dev wants to wait until that X profile is activated, if it ever is. And I think that a lot of people believe that it will. I mean, I sold one of my wallets, which was a smaller wallet, and I was able to recoup on other trades. So I'm not really under, but on Asteria, I got wrecked, bro. Like, I got freaking wrecked. And so I know that a lot of other people did too. I don't know what to say about it, man. You can't win them all, man. You can't win them all, man. So just like I always say, this is not financial advice, man. You guys have to take profits when they're there, man, because they'll show up then they disappear, man. And I've got a story about that, man, with some other tokens that I started messing with yesterday. I got a pretty cool story. I don't know how I came across it, but I came across a token called AGI, Artificial Garbage Intelligence, man. And yesterday I bought in, and my fiance's like, man, I want you to take apart that dining table because the new table just came in. So I had just bought in, and it was supposed to be like a short play. I don't know if you've been watching the channel, but I like to do gamble plays where literally it's like, I have no idea what's going to happen, man. I just put a little bit of something, sometimes I put a little bit more than what I should. And I just wait to see what happens. And oftentimes I do double up at minimum. At best, I think I've 10x doing plays like that. But anyways, so I get into this AGI, Artificial Garbage Intelligence, man. And I'm building a table and I'm just looking at the charts, and it 2x, 3x, and then it 5x. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, well, let me pull my original investment and some, and I'm going to let the rest ride, guys. So I let the rest ride. So being candid, right? I'm happy, that I had made some and some, right? I pulled my investment out and some, and I still got the other half riding, and it continued to go up. And I'm telling her, look, it's still going up, man. That's what's up, man. I'm making some money. So then she wanted to go get a Chick-fil-A lemonade after I finished building the table, and I take her to go buy the little lemonade. And while we're there, I see that there was a release of another token that had just hit. It was like brand new, and I'm trying to get into it. So I'm trying to use the profits from that gamble wallet, right? And when I go to go buy, it's not there, man. The proceeds aren't there. So I look into it. I look into the Explorer and try to find out what happened with that Solana, because it was a Solana token. And there was an error, man. So I didn't even freaking sell it when I thought I sold it, and I couldn't even buy in to this other token, man. So I thought about transferring some money. I was like, man, whatever, man. And I had a few dollars in Solana, and I bought the other new token. And I was waiting for AGI, Artificial Intelligence, to go ahead and, continue running up, and it goes under. So I'm back to whatever it is that I put in, got out, whatever. And then this new one, I had just put whatever the remainder of Solana that I had. I don't know, it was a little bit, not much. And it freaking 4X'd, man. And it was like, man, if had everything gone right, that error wouldn't have happened. I would have had my money to invest here. Then I would have 4X. This would have continued to go up. It probably would have sold up here, and I would have had a great weekend. But it didn't work out like that, guys. I'm just saying that when you're in the trenches, man, you got to double check everything, because you're moving fast, and you can make a lot of money, man, but you can actually freaking lose. You know what I'm saying? If you're not careful. So I've made a lot of money going into the trenches, but you have to be careful. You have to know what you're doing, man. I wouldn't advise it unless you're skilled. You know what I mean? With that said, man, I know that I've been messing around with these Solana tokens a lot, man, but I want to mess around with the Crow fam and start getting into some of the crypto.com tokens and the on-chain tokens over there, because I just think crypto.com is going to blow up, man. I think that it is really going to skyrocket, especially when it's adding the function. I think as soon as I opened my app, it was saying get a bonus if you transfer your stocks. So they're really moving. I know that there was paperwork that they had done with different banks and things like that, and they're really going to expand. And I want to get more Crow. I like Solana. I like holding Solana, but I want more Crow, and I've got a handful of it staked. And I just want to load up and get more, man. So I may have to mess around with the Crow tokens, guys. So if you have any suggestions, I'd like to hear. And I don't know, man. If you guys know what's up, let me know. Let me know, man, because I know that I pushed Borrow when it first came out, and I actually was the only YouTuber talking about it, and it hit, you know, $2 billion. So if I could be part of something like that, I'd like to get in too. You know, so, you know, I think that in the future, I'm probably going to want to try to link up and have a group of people where we kind of discuss which investments we should make for certain plays. Of course, I'm going to make my own decisions on a majority of my stuff, but on a segment of stuff, I'd like to see if I can round up a group of people who do like to invest, and maybe we can have some discussions and see what we'd like to get into. Another thing, I'd like to make my little area, man, a cryptocurrency hub. If you're out here in Spring Hill, Florida, y'all know I'm a realtor. On every video, I'm going to be talking about how I'm a realtor, guys. So I want to make Spring Hill, Florida, Hernando County, where I'm at, I want to make it a hub for cryptocurrency. So if you're out here, reach out to me, man. I'd like to meet some more people in the community that hold crypto and trade crypto. Maybe I can learn from you and you can learn from me. I know that at the barbershop, we always talk about cryptocurrency. If I could set up the camera there, man, you'd be amazed at the conversations that we have over there and all the different tokens that they mentioned. Another thing, man, you know what, man? I'm going to go ahead and tell you here, man. One of my picks for 2025 is going to be a token called Mave, okay? M-A-I-V. It's on Ethereum, guys. So whenever you go to trade on Uniswap to go get it, just keep in mind, man, them gas fees, geez, bro. I don't even know how Ethereum stays afloat, bro, because them gas fees are ridiculous. I went to send $500, right? Because I try to do it, you know, when I have profits, I'll go buy, right? I'll keep sending $500 at a time over there to go buy Mave. And bro, by the time you buy it, man, it done ate up $60. It's like $440 out of that 500 makes it over there, man. So I am betting the house on Mave, guys. I really think Mave is gonna do something, man. Look into it. I think it's interesting, man. And I have been loading up on it slowly, but I will continue to DCA into Mave for quite some time, man. I think they're gonna do some amazing things. What else? I mean, really, man, just as motivation, stay in crypto, guys. Stay involved, stay in the loop, because right now there might be a little bit of a pullback, and yeah, there's a bunch of freaking rug pulls out there, man. I can't stand that crap, bro, but there's so many rug pulls that are out there that a lot of people are getting discouraged, man. So be very cautious what you invest in. And, you know, but stay in the game. Stay in the game. Do not lose sight of what you're doing, man. You may have lost today, but tomorrow you might put $100 into something that turns into 50 grand, man. That's just the way cryptocurrency is, man. And if you've never had a 10X, I promise you, man, keep doing it, because from a few months ago to now, I've literally seen and been involved in a freaking like 15 10Xs, man. 15, that is a lot, man. That is a lot. And I know some of you guys are more involved, and you know, have seen way more than that. You know what I mean? But in a short period of time, like I'll get involved in some tokens and I'll see a freaking 4X in less than an hour. But you know what's funny? It's always the tokens that I don't put that much money into, man. I'll put a couple $100, maybe any less than $1,000, and bam, that son of a gun will do a 4 or 5X in no time. You know what I mean? And then you go and you spend a good grip of money. You put something over 5Gs and it's just sideways. I don't know, man, but it's fun. I enjoy it. You know, try to have your safe plays, right? You know, like your top 20, man. Try to have your blue chips that you always buy into. Invest in your mid caps, Then you got your lower caps, you know what I mean, that you mess with too, because you know you're gonna have a lot of growth. But don't underestimate the micro caps, guys. Don't underestimate them, man. Learn how to use the decentralized exchanges, man, and put a little bit of nothing into some of these tokens out there, man. I mean, of course, still be selective. I'm not telling you just to pick whatever random thing, even though I do it, you know. But you know, you may see a 10x a whole lot faster than what you think. And always keep in mind, man, don't put a whole bunch of money into something that's got a small market cap, guys. You know, you don't want to put something that's got $100,000 market cap. You don't want to put 10 grand into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. You know what I mean? Do the math and figure it out, you know? Look at it, guys. But, you know, I wish you a 10x. I wish you a 100x, guys. I appreciate you listening to the little video here. I don't know if what we're gonna call this segment, man, but like, subscribe, and share. I've got a goal. I want to hit 10,000 subscribers, guys. That is the goal here. And always keep in mind that I am a realtor out here in Florida, and my team can get you situated anywhere in the entire United States, man. So just reach out to me, send me a message, add me on X, send me a DM, whatever you need in real estate. Consider me an asset. I'll try to do my best to help you out, man. But hopefully I can have you as a client one day when you hit that 10x, when you hit that 50x, man. So if you ain't got no crypto, get you some.